Welcome out, my Taurus Nation. I'm so happy to have you here. All your likes and subscribes have been amazing. I'm so thankful and I feel so humbled. So today I found out that I would do your sign by rolling the dice, and you came out. Okay, so it ended up being Taurus on my dice. Okay. You could be dealing with the Pisces just because I rolled I rolled it again, and it was that sign. Let's roll it 3 times. 1, 2. Could be dealing also with Aquarius, or the time between Aquarius and Pisces could be important. And the third roll could be Libra. You could be dealing with the Libra. Okay, I believe that is it. Let me double check here. Yep. Okay, so you can be dealing with an air or water, strong water. Okay, so to start here, I wanted to just give you an oracle that I got. Shout out to Brandon for donating. The universe has your back. Because I want you to know that the universe has your back, okay? And then we'll go into details about what's going on, and he said, she said, and, you know, figuring out the blocks and helping you navigate yourself better through life for your soul's evolution, okay? All right. Embrace the moment. Peace within. A stream of love supporting my dreams. Okay. Let's see. Spirit angels and guides, please show me the message that you'd have them to know. See things from a higher perspective is what I keep getting with this dragonfly. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. I was just putting this guy up here today thinking about higher perspective as well, so that kind of goes well with this. It stuck out to me twice here. Well, I was going to put them up, but one of them stayed behind. It says the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So I think it's very fitting that I put these keys here for some odd reason. Now I know it goes with this card. Okay, it says the key to prayer is to forget what I need. So thy will be done, okay? God knows best. He knows the bigger picture, who's doing what, who's seen what. He sees more than we see, you know, and knows more than we know that's going on behind the scenes, okay? So I like those for you already. Let's see, what do we want to do for you guys today? Let's do an astrology card just for fun, okay? The moon, okay? So this is going to have to do a lot with your emotions, okay? So possibly that's why the other two came out as water signs, because it's going to talk about your emotional state of being, either balanced or unbalanced, and where you're at, okay? Because balance brings you the life you want. Unbalanced brings you more chaos, okay? So we'll find out where you're at, and if there's different parties, we'll figure out what's the impasse to get you to where you want to be, okay? So trust your instincts right now, and then, you know, with Mercury retrograde going on and everything, know that emotions are going to come to the surface, and you're going to have to deal with them head on with some strength, okay? Possibly some childhood issues, interpersonality issues, just things that are intimate to you that you don't share with people, which is totally fine, but as long as you're dealing with them and not denying them. So we'll find out what it is and if you are doing that or not, okay? And just the cycle that you're on, and if you like it, and if not, where could your life possibly go, depending on the decisions that you make, okay? So the instinct does, you know, signify like the internal, okay? And also like the motherly or the maternal, or, you know, part of the maternal, you know, and the son is more like father. Okay, so let's see, anything here? Water sign, yep. So they really want you to get down deep into your emotions, okay? Because what's really been going on with all of my signs is that people are breaking apart because they don't have enough self-fulfillment, and then, you know, you can't have, you know, for relationship fulfillment in your relationships if you don't have self-fulfillment. So you could be dealing with water sign, of course, but I really just think it's talking about the portion of the water that's intuitive, that the Mercury retrograde, you know, is bringing around, okay? So, you know, if you're not one usually for good luck, you probably will be now. If your health may be getting better, you know, you may feel drawn to go do something you never thought you would, but to follow that instinct, okay? We're going deep, okay? So that you can raise up your ascension, raise up to the level of ascension. Let me think of how I put this. It's just part of your awakening to where your consciousness expands and you raise to a higher level of ascension in your commitment to God, to yourself, to your partner, and to your divine mission, your divine, purpose. So, you know, water signs can sometimes be very, very moody, okay? Depressed and very, just dramatic and stuff like that. But they also can be sympathetic and compassionate and very intuitive. Okay, so I don't know which one of the spectrum, you know, you're in, if you are experiencing one of those, but just know that those are the different spectrums, okay? And the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? All right, there. Let's see what comes out of the tarot. Okay, this is for Taurus. So yes, I do see that you did acquire balance. That was the first card that came out in the deck, and several times in some of my other readings, you know, because this is a collective, so some of them are going to be the same, okay? And I've been getting the message with this one to put the past in the past and don't look back. Like, burn it, leave it there, because it's causing you uncertainty. It's causing you to be too much in your mind, okay? It's affecting your health, okay? It's making you, paranoid sometimes, or stressed, or sad, or depressed. So they want you to be okay with not knowing all the answers, okay? They'll come in the right time, okay? But right now, to stay balanced, you need to stay away from the fear and the need to know something and fear of the unknown. These want to come out already. I want to put this right side up, but it came out like this. So it came out upside down, which is good. It means that you're healing. But my instinct was to put it forward because I'm used to seeing it like that. So it's possible that someone was betrayed in more ways than one and is very hurt. There's the end of a cycle, and now you're healing, because I saw the temperance. The temperance before I saw anything. Damn, these are all flying upside down. I mean, they're just flying. So this one is upside down too, I can't deny. Let me check this deck. So we need to see why the sun is upside down here. There's something that you're not seeing, or there's something that's blocking your happiness, okay? But it's coming to an end, whatever it is, because of that 10. The 10 is, you know, an end. I'm just seeing that sun upside down too much, or like, you know, 10 of Pentacles upside down, and it's just really ironic, really weird for me to see that, you know. I mean, yeah, I do get a lot of Three of Swords. I understand. There's a lot of Ten of Swords. You know, you wouldn't be here if you weren't in some kind of Ten of Swords issue or Three of Swords issue to begin with. You know, you're coming here because you need some kind of help with, you know, what's going on with you. You maybe can't point what's going on, or you hear something that, you know, the perspective changes your thought, and so your inner self, which reflects on your outer self, to make your life a little better, right? A little bit more pleasant. But with the sun upside down, like, I can't leave you hanging on that. So I'll give you a couple of the, we'll go through a few of the meanings regarding the reverse. Some people don't read reversals, but I do. I like to be nosy and know everything. So this is somebody, okay, so next to this Ten of Swords, you are basically recovering, or I wouldn't say recovering, you're coming to an end of a time in your life where selfishness was being had, carelessness. There were warning signs, but you may not have given in to them, okay? And full-heartedness. It also says here, you are tempted to throw all cares to the wind and go full blast into a new direction. Your enthusiasm is blinding you, enthusiasm, to practical concerns. So make sure you're being practical, okay? Not just a bunch of illusions, okay, and delusions. Avoid foolish mistakes, so calculated risks, okay? Don't be the fool, be foolish, but be the fool with calculated risks, right? So it says, avoid foolish mistakes by investing more thought in your action. Take time to consider the need of others, okay? In love, you bet on the wrong horse, a relationship, and now the mistake is glaringly obvious. Next time, don't be tempted to settle. So no settling, okay? You deserve more. And then family. Someone in the family is experiencing a stall in development. You may need to find a tutor or a book, an appointment with your family physician for a health check. Yeah, something about health I keep feeling and getting. So it would make sense with this Ten of Swords though, okay? All right, so no foolish spending right now either. So I guess if you're moving away from that kind of behavior, then I guess it's a good thing that it ends, right? And then on the bottom, going to smoother waters. The waters are calm, you're by yourself, you're paddling. Okay, and King of Wands there coming in, or that's you, with more motivation and more structure and, you know, back on his throne. Definitely. Magician in your midst. All right, let's see. Let's see how you do it. Okay, perfect timing. Looks like you're following your body like you're supposed to. Listen to your body when you need to recover. Think about what happened. Think about what your next move, you know, is going to be with the Five of Swords, you know, if that should happen. And just meditate, obviously. All done through meditation. Six of Pentacles is next. It was over the Taurus. So it's showing me that you are very generous and to everyone around you, okay? And that you bring joy, a lot of joy to children. And you would make a good, stable, long-term partner if that's you, okay? Or you're looking for someone like that. So you're in two minds about something. There's a Two of Swords, okay? And so you need to make some kind of decision. Sometimes, I mean, I don't see a Three of Swords here, but there is a 10, so there could be a 3. It could have been like a third party. Sometimes this one is like giving to two people, but I don't see that. I just feel it because it's been all over the other people's, but I'm not going to place that into your reading right now. But there is a choice here needing to be made, okay? Whether it's job or love, I don't know. Probably it's gonna be in love, because this is falling over the Aquarius sign, which is the water sign, and it's the Tower. So something is coming down in love. Okay, in love. This also can stand for love. But at the same time, you know, you just got so much going on that, you know, you don't even see it happen. Like, it's going to happen so fast, you know. And, you know, you don't get out of this building, so by the time it gets to you, this fire, you have to jump out. So if you have to jump out, it's going to hurt. If you know something needs to be put to rest to build up, then that's what you need to do, okay? The Eight of Wands means there's more action. There's something happening. There's something forward movement. So there's a decision made, whether it was by you or by the universe, and things are going forward. To me, it's the universe, because you just got the Wheel of Fortune. This is your fate card. This is your karma card. So whatever went down had to go in order to complete your contract, your karma, whatever you want to call it, for the wheel to turn in your favor. So since you have that Ten of Swords there, I'm going to go ahead and say that wheel is turning in your favor. And congratulations, because that means that you have success. It means that you overcame all of the challenges that were meant to keep you down, and they didn't. You overcame them in some way. Even the sun upside down for a long time. You know, in times of such uncertainty, of such misery, of such pain, you know, you were able to stay strong through it, you know, and stayed till the end, you know, until you got thrown out this mother. And things change, so, you know, enjoy your time off. You know, if you get this time off here, yeah, there's immense healing now, okay? Dreams come true a lot because of your faith. Your guides all around you helping you, and now being able to be gifted some blessings, especially gifts that you'll be able to use in your divine mission. I just saw Empress. So if you're looking for your purpose, and you're, you know, wanting to dig deeper, and you're wanting a deeper meaning in life, you know, than to what you already know, and, you know, wondering what you should be doing with your life, then just ask and you'll get an answer. See, you'll answer, because you're victorious now at everything you do. It's almost like you've been given the blessing of knowledge, the blessing of truth. So you never have to wonder, is this true or is this not true? You've worked so hard on your discernment, so hard on your intuition, that you trust. And when you're to be revealed information, you're revealed. And when you're not, you go about your business, you know, enjoying life and you know, doing as you please, unless asked otherwise by the Creator to do some certain kind of mission for humanity, or for your life, or for your posterity. So we got a Page of Pentacles here. Ace is a new beginning, you know, and Page, well, that's kind of like a new beginning too. Page is a messenger, we know that. And we know that usually it's good news. It's usually the Page of Swords that brings along the bad news. So far so good. Your prayers are just being answered. I can just tell that we're really committed to whatever was going on, to your inner self, you know, trying to connect. Okay, so don't forget, okay? It says the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So don't forget to pray, but then when you do pray, the key is to forget what you need and to ask thy will be done, whatever needs to be done for my highest good. Okay? So it's like, yes, you get to make your decision, but if you know your Father in heaven has your best interest at heart and won't lead you astray, your spirit guides and your ancestors, then you might want to go along with them. Now, you do meet your counterpartner here, and you do have a 10 of Pentacles, but there's someone around you that's trying to be sly and make confused and cause problems and bring gossip around and cause you to feel fear, when all you want is just to be happy and be in a partnership, okay? And so your passion has made you stronger, and you're continuing to take action towards what you really want as a self-fulfilled person, because you show up as Queen of Wands and a 9 of Cups, okay? So you're self-fulfilled, you're feeling motivation, a lot of self-confidence, you know. You're ready for, you know, your partner. So here he is, right next door to you, right next door to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So I think the message here is that, you know, whoever this other guy is around you, that the adversary doesn't win, okay? And that fear is a liar, okay? I'm sure I can get a more, you know, detailed message for people, but, you know, that's just of it. You know, we just need to stick to the basics, you know. You want a happy life, you need to be self-fulfilled, you need to make good decisions, you need to lay down whatever towers in your life you need to cut off before, you know, you're thrown out the tower by smoke and by fire and and lightning. That, you know, truths will come to you when they come to you. Good things are in store for you to leave the past in the past, right? That's all those swords. Just, you know, now you have truth. You know, you have all your dreams are coming true. I see, and you know, you once had this 7 of Swords in your life. You know, whatever this was, okay? And in case y'all don't know, I say it all the time, this is my least favorite card. I hate it. But it talks about theft, betrayal, bad luck, strategy, espionage, obstacles. So, but then the next one is like a 7 of Cups. So don't be, you know, in fantasy land about, you know, things that you are, decisions that you need to make, okay? Only follow truth, okay? If you feel fearful, or if you feel like something, you know, is just not right, then follow your gut, okay? If you feel it's not right, or if you don't have a clear answer, you have to have clear answers to move forward, okay? And you'll have a gift of discernment to know, you know, who are these people around you. I give the first row an extra card. Oh well. So here you are thinking, you know, and then you have something to learn, okay? Because there's a karma card. Something has to come to an end. There is some good news that comes in. The Page of Pentacles here is probably about money, but it could be any kind of gift or blessing. I would say that it's of love and money, because the 10 of coins or pentacles did come out. You know, maybe you were scared here of, you know, opening your heart to your partner. You know, maybe you've been hurt in the past, or vice versa. They are, you know, scared to open their heart, or both of you, you know, but what you really want is a healthy relationship, okay? And, you know, while you're now damsel in distress, you know, everybody likes a knight in shining armor, a really romantic one. And whoever this is, you're either married to them or they want to marry you. There's a Four of Wands. That is also the twin flame card, so you also could be, you know, divine counterpartners and twin flames, or one or the other, okay? Either way, I have this card that I want to read. It's called Everyone's a Teacher. Okay, it's got the rhino and it's got the mouse. They both have graduation hats. He's got tattoos. He's little. He's big. And it says, everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call assholes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the assholes. Thank you, assholes, for playing your part in making me a better person. And sometimes we have to play the asshole to somebody else, you know, for them to learn lessons. So it goes both ways, but the perception of it, I like for people to learn that, you know, maybe that'll help you to put things in the past if you can see it that way, that maybe they possibly made it a contract to come down here to be that bad person, to help you become a better person. That would require a lot of love, okay? If you really believe that. I really believe that. I'm not just trying to trick my mind into thinking that so that I'll feel better. But hey, whatever works too as well, okay? No judgment here. Good. Ugh. The Five of Swords is also upside down, so this is good. I'm really happy to see this in my readings. So there's a Ten of Swords upside down. There's a Five of Swords upside down. You know, and it's like you're healing. You're healing from words or deeds that were done to you unjustly. The Seven of Swords we already read about, but the Five of Swords has to do with cruelty, selfishness, unfairness, theft, dictator, ego, defeat. You know, all those kinds of things, you know, manipulation, mind games, sharp tongues, you know, those kind of things, you know. And the Ten of Swords is just treachery, you know. Someone can do something 10 times, or maybe it was from different people. I don't know. But either way, there's healing, and that's what I really like to see with that Star card and your Four of Swords that I see going on, and then your counterpartner coming in, right? And having that Ten of Pentacles, that definitely helps. I mean, the wheel is good enough for me. It's like however slow, however fast, as long as the wheel's turning in my favor, I'm good. But just remember that everything runs in cycles, okay? Good and bad, hard and easy, like the seasons, okay? The seasons changing all the time. For the Seven of Cups, just make sure that, you know, again, you're in reality. You're not just like in some kind of daydream. Okay, but it does ask you to don't be into illusions. Don't be unrealistic. Be realistic. Tell yourself the truth. See beyond smoke and mirrors. Make good choices. And use your creativity too. This also could mean that you have a lot of goals and plans that you want to get done. You're just not sure when or what should happen. So just go be as you're guided, okay? And you could obviously have an option, many options is what they say with this card. And I guess I could agree with that, because there is the Two of Swords here that also does talk about making a decision. So it could be, a decision of two. But for me, there would be no decision to be made if I had to deal with this Ten of Swords, this Five of Swords, period. For me, there's nothing there to think about. I mean, it's hard to let go or to move forward, but you know, if you're constantly being stabbed or feel like you're being stabbed in the back, whether it's true or whether it's not, you know, if you're miserable, then go where you're happy. And if you're happy, then stay where you're at. It's really simple. But you got to learn how to tap into your heart, into your soul. Because sometimes we have to do what's best for our soul, and not just what our body and our heart wants. We can't let one or the other, take over. That's why I said we have to have healthy balance. Okay, especially in the head-heart cohesion, so we can make the right decisions for our life. Oh, lordy, lordy. Can we just not all get all the swords? Okay, I've had another one. I don't know if it was you guys, it better not have been. But 9 of Swords. You've gotten all the swords. You're healing from the 10 of Swords, but this one's still up. And then you're healing from the 5 Swords, but this one's still up. So, obviously, there's swords. So basically what it's saying is that it's going to take time to heal these things. I know you started over here and it's like, oh, great, you're healing, but you don't know how long it's going to take or how short it's going to take. Yes, you're a queen now. Yes, you're self-fulfilled now. You have your king now. You have your marriage, that you always wanted, and there's good things going on around you. You are healing. Oh, I turned it upside down. Yay! Hey, I did it subconsciously. But I'll still tell you the message. The message that I got was that you have 10 swords, and now you have 5. But you still have some. You still have 5 more. So 10 to 5 to 9. So it seems like you're allowing these swords to continue to hurt you, to affect you, and having stress or to think about it all the time. So now that I put it upside down, you know that these thoughts or this stress or this pain has to be put in the past. Okay? So that means you're making new good memories, and that you're trying, you just make good memory. So just think of any day that you had a bad memory in the past, and next year make a good memory that year. And so you always have a good memory to look forward to instead of the bad one that happened on those days that sometimes we remember, we're not happy days, That's the way I do it anyways. So there is a lot of love here, okay? And it's underneath your King of Wands and your 4 of Wands. Is that the person that the people that want you love you. And there's a lot of pain around one of them is the problem. So just reconsider. I'll ask the angel answers what they think. But definitely in that 4 of Swords meditation, reconsider, think things over, of what you need to do coming out of this state of recovery, so you have a plan and you can take action, okay? So this cup, is the only thing that's going to fulfill you. Self-love. We see, always see you guys as the flower, the lotus, coming up through the mud, up until the sunlight, and that being your cup that overflows with self-love and fulfillment, that only can come from our Creator. And then it being able to overflow to, your counterpartner, your kids, everybody around you. King of Cups on the bottom. Could be the other in for choice, or maybe it wasn't even a person for choice. Either way, you got the Ace of Swords, so, you didn't have to wonder anymore. So yeah, you persevered, okay? You set up some boundaries. You're still a little guarded, you know, from your previous relationship that you may have had with an air sign. And one of the roles that we did was an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but there is an air sign here. So we have a air sign Libra, and then we got two fires, which are King and Queen of Wands, Aries. So you could be, let's see, just have the qualities, obviously, of this King and this Queen. Okay, very passionate and motivated, you know, and career-oriented as well. Because the money turning, you know, also is obviously taking effect in your life monetarily as well, with that 10 of coins, especially coming so soon. So your blessings are coming soon as the Tower comes down. And it won't be long, okay? Justice will prevail for everybody involved. King of Swords does, you know, stand also for justice. For, you know, lawyers, judges, fairness, honesty, impartiality, leadership, but also to be cautious, you know, make sure that the person is not, you know, misusing their authority there. So you may have blocked out an air sign, doesn't have to be, but with this being the block and this being the air sign, you may have. Let's see. What is it also? We say Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini, right? I don't know. I can't think of which cards are Pisces and which ones are Gemini. So if you see them, and then you can take note of that. Hey, I don't even know why I pulled a new one. I just felt like I needed to pull a new one. Bamski, Emperor. Okay, so you're ready to take a new adventure with your Emperor. So, yeah, I like that for you guys. Let's see. 37. All right. What's good? Let's see. Let me go through my soul journey cards real quick and see what I'm dealing with. Any blockages that you may need to work on so that you can get moving forward. Okay, guilt and acceptance. That was the same as last one's. Ooh, denial upside down. So I hope you're now realizing or acknowledging your fears and replacing with awareness. Okay, that's what I want you to do, not be in denial. Okay, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So that's what I was saying to you. You just be honest. I know you've got this thief card next to you. Doesn't have to be a thief card, but that's usually what it stands for. And you know, wasted your time or your money or your attention, or, you know, just to take advantage of you in some way. So you be honest. No matter what other people are doing, you're gonna have love. You're gonna have the money, okay? And, you know, let the courts and whatnot deal with the other people, okay, that are trying to steal or do whatever they're trying to do. You here with the stuff card. Change without movement, okay? So this is movement. You could be literally moving, but this is taking action. This is forward movement. This is hella movement forward with the wheel. So you're going to be going through some drastic changes. So hold on, but they are going to be good ones, okay? The only time something that's bad is, you know, some possible bad news, some gossiping, you know, maybe a little delusional thinking, but you eventually get through the smoke and mirrors and know your yes, know your no. Use your discernment because you're taking time now. Okay, you're maturing now. You're making better decisions, not impulsive ones. You know, the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands may want to come in, you know, and be in, be out, not, you know, steal your time, you know. But you know, with an Emperor, you know, you're not going to find that of a knight. With a king, you're not going to find things like from the knights and the pages. This is more stability and long-term, you know, type of energy from them. Okay, so just beware of people who come in who just want one thing, or perhaps, you know, for ill intention. But yeah, I just see you're more energetic, so that's a good thing. Are these upside down or what? So something needs to close out, okay, but you're not being patient enough, okay? You have to be patient, right? So I see that you're hurt and you need to recover, and there's still forgiveness that's needed, okay, and decisions needed to be made. But if you don't, you know, then this card that's not closed out, it's going to close out, which is that Tower. So just understand that regarding death, there's also rebirth. Okay, so be new beginnings, right? Moving forward, new beginning. Wheel turning, new beginning. Healing, new beginning. Truth and righteousness, new beginning. Page of Pentacles, new beginning. Queen, Wands, new beginning. All this, all this. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, like Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Emperor. The other one says patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So if it's like a cake, if you don't use the right ingredients, or you take it out, if you don't take it out on time, it's going to come out all goopy and it doesn't taste good. Okay, so just think of it that way, you know, just put it in the oven, put the timer on, forget about it, and when the timer goes off, it's done perfect. Go do something else until then. It's called divine order, divine timing. If it happens at any other time than this, it will not be divine and perfect and the way it's supposed to be fated. So you'll have delays and turbulence. It's going to happen because fate said it right here, look. So you not being patient is just going to hurt you, the resistance, okay? So be patient by knowing that it's divine timing versus with that awareness, okay? Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So that's a healthy kind of pride, it seems to me. Let's see what the angel, whatever it's called. Yes, on the top. Angel answers. All right, reconsider, just like I said. Okay, when you're in the forest zone. Yes. Get more information. Okay, you could understand that with like the pages here. Like the sword, I think there was a page here of sword somewhere. Or I thought it was. Or was that a page just of wands? Oh, it was a Knight of Swords. Well, Knight of Swords also is logical and information, clarity. So you're gaining more clarity with these, with the Ace of Swords and, you know, Knight of Swords. You're gaining clarity on everything you need to. And even if you were in delusional or illusional or not living in reality and daydreams, you will know when the yes is yes. That's why you have this Knight of Swords next that I didn't see. It's just perspective that you have to gain first, okay, in order to move forward. Okay, getting past this limbo hangman stage, learning some karma lesson, which prompts to stand up for yourself, to not be fearful, to take what you've learned, to trust the universe and God, to have faith, And to know that this too will pass, okay? Yeah, trust in God. Trust in your higher forces. Trust in the angels, your ancestors. They're all behind you. Jesus is next to you, with above him. And so you're always being taken care of, okay? Compromise. All right. So justice will be had. There does need to be compromise. And that is one of your lessons. You have to learn to compromise, you know, if you want to go past go. So yeah, they say reconsider. That would be a reason why they would say wait. Why wait? Because you need to reconsider. Okay, what do you need to reconsider? A marriage, okay? A marriage with whom? The new person, the old person? I don't know. But I do know that you put your trust into the Ace of Cups, wherever that Ace of Cups is to you, okay? Yeah, recovery, no need to worry, forgiveness, get more information, ask your angels, look for a sign, opportunity. All right. The angel answers are as followed. Communicate clearly. Okay. So this goes right along with compromise, even though it didn't come out. So when you communicate clearly, all you can do is be honest. Okay. And realize that you can only say that it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you communicate your case clearly, and they can communicate however they choose to, but there is going to be communication coming in. A lot of communication fast after something is put to rest, okay? Some change, some phase of your life, okay? And something big. And then bottom of the deck, recovery. So a lot of recovery needed, and I can see that because you've got your Ten of Swords, you know. You've got, you know, what everybody else has got, you know, baggage to clean up. But let's see what you guys need to surrender. Okay, upside down, hold on. Surrender to silence, so meditate. Surrender to what is. Okay, oven, leave it alone. Put the timer on and leave it alone. Uh-oh, this one came out. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. Resistance. When you can't change the situation, compassionately it is will bring you peace. So accepting, embracing, because you can't change it. So just add the serenity part. You do what you can do, and that's all you can do. And you change what you can, and you leave the rest the way that it is, and you put and trust that the universe or God will take care of the rest, okay? And that should leave you with peace, okay? So they said no need to worry. Surrendering to what is. You can't change a situation. It was over the Ace of Cups, and in the Nine of Swords upside down, and the wait to get married, surrender to what is. So they're just saying to slow down, take your time. There's not a rush for things, okay? Just surrender to what is. You have healing and recovery to go through before there's marriage and things of that nature, you know. But do allow those to come in to help you, whether this Emperor could be a boss, it could be a father figure, it could be, you know, a lover, because it's next to the Ace of the Cups. But the big deal is about you trusting, and I want to say opening your heart, okay? If you're blocking this person out, so be it, but you don't have to block your heart from everybody. Just my heart is open to love. And it doesn't matter, you know, if they're a friend or foe. I told you that even everybody is a teacher, okay? And even the people you call quote-unquote assholes love you. They loved you so much that they came here to be the asshole so you could be a better person. Surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives, okay? So you need to know, are you going to go with the old and toxic where there's addictions, or are you going to go with new? Either way, these are coming down, okay? Because it's time for people to come into union and have healthy relationships. So there's going to be things coming up during this Mercury that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't feel like smoking before, now I do again. Okay, this is a test for you. Are you really addicted to this, or can you be stronger than it? And if not, can you have surrender to the divine to help you, to show you who he is and that he's always got your back, okay? The universe, as in God, has your back, okay? And I just want to take note that the addictions is not just the substances. It's sex, it's overworking, okay? So you need to take action to heal, to begin to heal the addictions and replace them with healthier alternatives. So cut down on the time that you work, you know? Cut down the portions that are appropriate for you. Find out what they are. Take those steps. Make sure you're spending time, quality time with your family, with your friends, with those who love and that love you, okay? What else would my lovely Taurus people like to know? All right, upside down here. Past life relationship, more than likely. Let your friends help you. Yeah, that might be that Emperor I was telling you about. Somebody there to help you through a hard time, you know, through when you're having to learn to surrender, you know, and maybe you have a mentor, you know, the sometimes this could be a mentor, so someone helping you to learn how to get through things, you know. That could be me. It could be your mentor, your service provider. But I do try to help you here with all that I can, the coaching, to get through surrendering to what is, or surrendering, you know, to the divine, or whatever the cards show for you that day, that your guides and God and your higher self wants you to know come through. You know, I usually do that every single time because that's the most important and the first thing to do, okay? Engagement. Let your friends help you. Past life relationship. Express your love. All right, let's see. For my Taurus Nation. You get worth waiting for. And it's surrendering to what is. Divine time is at work in your love life. Exactly. It says wait to be married, okay? Because you need to surrender to what is, okay? Which is you figuring where your love is. You know, that test of love. And learning to flow and not try to change situations, letting things happen, okay? And finish, you know, healing, just going with the flow. Don't fight things. Open your heart. Don't be defensive, okay? And that's over trust also. So worth waiting for, and it's by the Emperor again. So whomever this person is, it's also under the King of Wands. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whether it's somebody you were with, somebody you're with now, or a future person, divine timing is at play, and that's all that matters. Okay? Is that divine intervention, that divine timing, that divine order. And look, when you listen to God, you find true love. Okay? All right? Is it time for true love right now? You know, it looks like you've got some healing to do, even if you're in a relationship, you know. You're not going to have that Two of Cups type of a feeling, you know, and that, you know, romantic feeling if you're too busy, you know, putting swords in each other's backs. That is not the kind of relationship that you want. My previous one got surrendered to toxic relationships. I've gotten that a few times, and I've been having to get out messages about, you know, being in a relationship that has toxicity. They all do. There's always some kind of dysfunction, and it's just about working through them. Are you willing to adjust? Are you willing to try new things? You know, are you, until things happen, and things are constantly changing. So, you know, it's just how willing you are, you know, to open your heart, to be vulnerable and things like that, and be your own person. But we do have some codependency here, so I'm going to go ahead and say you are addicted to a person. Because the fact that the surrender to addiction, it did say addicted, it could be substances, food, people. So people is a codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yeah, I mean, that's one thing that you'll obviously have to heal if you're going to have a good relationship, is not being codependent on the previous person or the person that you're with, okay? So if there's a little bit of that, you know, still left, then tie up those ends, because you know you're a queen or king, you know you're an emperor or empress, and you know your worth, okay? That Ten of Pentacles says that you know your worth when I look at it. So there's passion, there's attraction, there's this borderline, you know, codependency or obsession. I would call just a deep love, because it's true. True love feels almost like an addiction, you know, but you got to make sure it's a healthy kind of codependency, you know, where, you know, it's not like, it's not, what do you call it, like, doesn't, you know, it's not like, you're mine, this is mine, it's unhealthy, no one can have you if I can't have you, and, you know, you're psycho. Love allows to go out, allows to come in, right? We just be ourselves, and we see the people that are drawn to us, drawn to our vibration, or your vibration. Attraction. You attract romantic love during this moment. So just what I'm talking about. Just being yourself, enjoying your life, attracts the people who enjoy the things that you like, and the kind of person you are. And this true love, you'll have a lot of passion. It says allow your heart to soul to sing with joy. So you can see we have passion and we have love. So baby, you got it all. Maybe that's what I should you know, put it. What I'm getting here, since I put this over the Thief, is that in your past relationship, it was more about passion, okay? I put that over the Thief for some reason. And the true love, I put over weight, you know, and worth waiting for is below it. It's attraction and trust and surrender. And for you guys who are trying to recapture romance here and turn this sun upside down and, you know, heal together, you know, if that's what, you know, you're able to do, you know, and you're both willing to do, then the cards suggest fullness, okay? That just can't go out of the picture, especially for a woman or a man who's integrated divine masculine and feminine. Like, everybody likes to be romanced, don't you? I mean, I know as a woman, it's not just like, oh, I'm the only one who has to be romanced. No, I'm romantic to my partner too, you know. Romantic candlelight dinners or picnics under the stars or what have you, you know. But to keep the playfulness in the relationship, to recapture this romance, okay? Allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine, okay? So try to be thinking about all of the things that, you know, you have to do, and just think of a good time that you've had with that person, or plan something fun and adventurous, and or just spend time together, you know, but not on your phones and watching TV and, you know, oh, you're mowing in the back and I'm mowing in the front. Like, that's not really connecting or being playful or any kind of, you know, closeness, you know. So I'm not going to give you romance tips. You can think of your own. I'm about to put my tips and tricks out there. Anyways, you could be dealing with an Aries also. With full card, this is also an Aries card. The Fool. What else we got here? I think we're going to end here for now. It's a pretty good reading, okay? So top of the deck, you know, you did your soul searching, so walk towards your fulfillment, self-fulfillment, towards your dreams and your goals, and know that Spirit is with you and guiding you. Spirit is with you and guiding you. So I leave this, and I ask that you just like it. If you liked anything about the message, share it, and if you want to see more videos, just hit the notification bell, well, subscribe, and then the notification bell, top one, so you can get all of them. Okay, we'll see you next time, and namaste.